guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I can earn your subscription by the end of this video. Again, a big thanks to the continued support from my subscribers, and a welcome to the new subscribers that have joined the channel. Most appreciated, thank you very much. This week I'm going to talk a little bit about the startup cycle, new pond syndrome if you want. So the fish have been in the pond since the 3rd, it's back to front for you, the 3rd of the 7th, 22, and I've been monitoring the pond, sort of feeding very little, just trying to keep the ammonia, well, I'm on to the nitrite now, but the ammonia I was trying to keep it at sort of a consistent level, just so that the filter could catch up and give it some time. The ammonia's dealt with now. I'm now converting ammonia into nitrite, and hopefully within a few days, maybe a week at the most, the nitrite will start to come down a bit. Obviously I'm heated with an air source heat pump, so that's really helped along the way. Without it I would still be battling with ammonia, I would imagine. Since the fish have went in, the pond's been at 24 degrees. Yeah, and it's been a consistent 24. The sun's been up, so it was belting on the pond, so the algae has just took off like nobody's business round the sides, which the fish are loving because they're actually grazing on it. I'll take you out and show you. On the back wall you can see where it's all green, and then you can see all the patches that they've been eating. It's gave it a kind of camouflage effect, the black and the green and the different shades of green where they've been munching. But yeah, what I've been doing to help along the nitrogen cycle is I've been using something slightly different this time. Normally I would have used the EA Pure Pond range, the gel and the balls and stuff, but this time I've decided I was going to go with the PSB, but I went for something completely different, and thought some of you have obviously tried it, but it's one of the less mentioned ones, and I just thought I would like to see what I'm doing and what I'm using. I'll spin you around. So yeah, this is what I'm using at the moment, the microbe lift filter gel from Aquaforte. Don't know if you can see that. It says 4,000 to 20,000 litres add 180 ml. So every, say, 3 to 4 days, what I've been doing is I've just been dumping this, letting the media sit in the bottom, taking the top off, pouring it in, giving it about an hour to really soak through the media, letting it fill up with water, letting it sit in the water for maybe another hour, and then slowly opening the bypass just so that it's not pulling through the tempest solely, just to give the bacteria in the gel time to sort of get a hold of the media. Yeah, so far so good anyway. I can't complain about the stuff. Obviously the temperature's the biggest part of that. Without that consistent 24 degrees, I don't think I'd even be anywhere near an ammonia colony yet. So yeah, pretty happy with that stuff. And you might be able, well, you will be able to hear the absolute racket that my Charles Austin pump's making. It's, I don't know if you'll see that on that gauge. It's like 32 degrees in here, and my air pump, it's the 100 litre, and it's just too big for the bottom drain, so I'm having to bleed some off, and it's actually running really hot, so I've had to buy a fan just to keep the air pump cool. So I've went online to Queenie Coit and I've ordered I was going to go with the 60 litre per minute, but having tried a 70 litre EA, the one that comes with the, or is it 75, the one that comes with the kit, where you get the little can air stones and the airline and the manifold and stuff. I tried that, which I usually run the grow on with and use that for cleaning the grow on. I thought, oh, that should be alright. Tried it on the spin drifter, and there was like 1 or 2 bubbles just every couple of seconds coming out, so it's because of the length of the pipe I've got and the depth of the water, it's just not manly enough for the job. So I went with a Charles Austin 80 litre ET80, so that should do the job, and hopefully it doesn't run so warm. But I suppose any air pump would run hot in this temperature. Thankfully I've got the fan now, which seems to be keeping it. I mean, it was hot. I couldn't even put my hands on the casing, it was that hot. But now with the, I'll just spin you around and show you, now with the fan going, I can actually touch the casings and they're just normal temperature. Yeah. Obviously I'm blowing off through here and here. I've got the fan going full whack. So if you know anyone wanting to buy a 100 litre Charles Austin, they're welcome to it. It'll be going cheap. I think they retail for about 129, I think. I'll only be looking for maybe sort of 50 quid for it. Just want to get rid of it. I've got the 70 litre, 75, whatever it is, EA. If in case of an emergency, I can always drop air stones into the pond with that. What else is new? I've been putting my old JPD calendar pages to use. I've been just cutting the date off the bottom and just covering up the cupboards. And they're quite cool. Pretty good. Right. Oh, and I made a little cabinet for the auto feeder. Still waiting on a latch to come for it. So that'll just hold on 1 second. The auto feeder will screw to the. I think I'm gonna make like a. I've got a couple of shelf brackets, heavy duty ones here. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to bolt one of those to the pergola, and then bolt this so that it's up from the water, and it'll obviously hang over the pond a little bit, which will be pretty good, and I'll just sit in there like that. Right, I'll take you out and I will show you the fish, and well, hopefully the fish. They're hiding from the sun at the moment, and I'll let you see where they've been eating the algae. Yeah, catch you outside at the pond, guys. Cheers. I'm not even sure if you can see that. There's a fish. Yeah, got the algae and then the chew marks where they've been nibbling away. Got loads of little bits floating around in the water. Look, there they go, munching away. They've just been fed as well. Oh, that'll be the nitrite. Anyway, there we go. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching and hope to see you again next week. Cheers guys. J Mark Coy out.